All right, y'all. So this will be my normal EDC carry as tow truck driver and mechanic here in the shop. But anyway, so I'm not sure if I hadn't really looked into it, if there's a lot of EDC videos on, you know, driving a tow truck or whatever, but here we are. We'll start off with the beginning with the boring stuff. Got a pen. I carry a little box cutter here on my front shirt pocket. Just, you know, it's easy just to grab that and cut open a box or whatever you need to real quick. Zip tie or anything like that, instead of having to go in your pocket for a knife. A little notepad for, you know, writing down whatever you need to write, you know, addresses, mileage, whatever. And then a pen light. This one here is a Milwaukee rechargeable. It's got a micro USB port. It's got two brightnesses. You turn it on first, it's really bright, and then you turn it on second. And it's a little bit dimmer. You really can't see in the camera. But it's got the rubber mouth guard for putting it in your teeth there. And it's also got a red laser here that you may or may not use. Then a Sharpie. This one just happens to be one that's got the smaller, like pen size on the bottom of it. A couple of screwdrivers, which really I could probably get away with just one of these. Both of these are the snap-on little mini pry bars. This one's got the bend in it, this one's straight. But a lot of times the screws are too big for this one, but the ones that you can use, it is a pretty strong little screwdriver. Bends is made for a little pry tool. Then this is just a cheap off of Amazon screwdriver. And the reason I carry this one with the other ones is a lot of times on the, you know, vehicles that you gotta stick the screwdriver in the little, you know, bypass spot to get it in neutral. It has to be a smaller screwdriver like this. This won't fit in, so that's why I carry the small one. All right, so there we go. I always carry my bill folder, of course, all the licenses, and just a snap-on phone pouch here. I did use the plastic OtterBox clip for a long time, and I've still got it in my toolbox here, but a lot of times if you got your phone out of it, you know, the way that they're made with the kind of hooks hanging there, you'll hang it on stuff and, you know, stuff like that. It's easier to break, but anyway. I always carry a couple lights. This is just a Braun here, which is Harbor Freight. It's got a pocket clip, or you can clip it on your shirt, either one. It's also got the magnet bottom on it. And it's USB-C chargeable, which I like better than the micro USB. Again, with this one, I want to get the snap-on version. It's got the rubber mouth guard, pen light, and everything like that, but it's USB-C rechargeable. But the snap-on truck comes by here hasn't had them on it yet. So this is a Braun. This one has, you know, a pen light type deal, flashlight type deal in the front. And then it's also got the work light on here. Like I said, you can clip it on your shirt or whatever you need to do that way. So you got a couple different options with that. So that's pretty handy. And this is deep down in the pocket, of course, under the phone charger and everything like that. But it's pretty handy to have it with you. I got this at Harbor Freight. It's Pittsburgh. And this has got, you know, your Torx bits on it. A lot of the popular ones here. And, you know, it even has a hole in them there if you got the kind that's got the little, I don't know what they call it, a little lock or whatever, but it's got the little pin sticking up in the middle of it. Well, we've got a T10, T15, T20, and 25, which is really popular. 27 and T30 and 40, which 30 is pretty popular too. So, got all that there. And then I've got a bigger Milwaukee box cutter that I keep in my back pocket here, clipped on the side. Never know when you might need one. And then in my back pocket, I keep a snap-on adjustable wrench here. This is the kind that's got the thin down jaws to get into tighter places. And just a regular smaller pair of snap-on pliers. You never know when you need a little adjustable wrench or pliers to do whatever you might need to do out there. And then, you know, running out, you know, all times of the night and strangers and bad neighborhoods and stuff, I keep this here in my pocket. This is my everyday carry right now. And this is the Rock Island, full of pocket lint, but this is the Rock Island. It's been cleared. Model 206, 38 special, hammerless, so you got less stuff to hit and snag. It's got a pretty good trigger on it for hammerless and to be really cheap. And this actually does hold the full 6 instead of 5 rounds. So there you have it. That's what I usually carry every day driving a tow truck.